express that and explore that is because of how uh, dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Bruno
if
spaz
you
on
go
this
out and kiss a
motherfucker.
guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
Yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career by
Yes.
seeing fans, and also I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top talent that you haven't shot with say we seen your video.
Yes, yes. I've had people who come up to
Can make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go viral.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, people want to go.
So it's kind of like the girls. A lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet. Back to where you're not doing the content house. You're shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody that got their mama. Now it done kind of the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. And how you doing tonight, gorgeous?
I'm doing well. I just got off work. I'm ready to talk with you.
Shoot, I can't be getting you on the West Coast because I like, well, damn, she must be working hard as hell for second shift. But
I'm serious. I was working way too damn hard.
oh my god, and I keep telling people, y'all be surprised how many of us do work a 9 to 5 and have another job. Everybody not full time with this.
I have 2 jobs actually. Yeah.
How do you balance?
Kind of don't really have a choice. There's no how do I do it? People ask me that all the time. I have to. So, you know.
And I saw that now when I ran across her, I think it was at the Bull Bang event.
Yeah.
I think so. And tell me how did it go? Tell me your experience with the Bull Bang.
Well, I went in there. I mean, I knew what it was for. I knew what the whole event was for.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got there, I wasn't thinking like, okay, let's do this. I got there, in the afternoon, and then pretty much within like the hour that I got to the house, like Cam was like, "Hey, do you want to do a scene now?" I was like, well, "For real?" Like
It was your
I
first time at
barely
a
even
content house
sat down yet.
Oh,
But I mean, I was just
no.
like,
Once
hey.
you walk in that door, you're thrown to the wolves, baby.
Right. And my mind wasn't prepared for that, but I was like, you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm just going to be nervous forever. And that was my first like real life scene with somebody I barely just met. But it was awesome. It was pretty cool.
So this was your first shoot on a professional level, per se.
Yes.
And before that, it was more like content with the cell phone and so
Yeah.
forth.
Yeah. I've never done anything like that before.
So
And
how was your experience with your first professional shoot?
I was really nervous at first. I was super shy and I was like, I didn't know how to act at first, but like once we got going, like that part's easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more like the lead up to it. I was just like, oh my God, what am I doing here?
You was nervous. You was like, and what
Yeah.
made you decide to do the Bull Bang event?
So Momo, right? Yeah. She kind of got me into, the idea of doing this kind of stuff. And I can't even say I never thought like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to do porn. Like that was never a thought, but just like pretty much everybody during COVID, like how they all just kind of got a OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I was like, well, why not? Why can't I try it? People are making money. Why don't I try it too or whatever? Mm-hmm. So I did. Here I am. I didn't make that much money back then. I was just like, I didn't know how to like market myself. I still kind of suck at it. I'm still learning, but they're showing me the ways.
Oh yeah, cause I gonna scream this Bull Bang every time I see him. When that time me and him talk, and you show up at his. But if we need to get more sexy pictures of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you a sexy ass lady, very photogenic, banging ass.
that was awkward. We did have like a one small shoot, and I don't know why.
Take more
I do
pictures,
it better when I
ass.
take my own pictures. I feel more comfortable when I do my own. But you know,
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
learning.
what's gonna happen. I already see what's gonna happen. She's gonna get with that photographer. They're gonna shoot her. She's gonna be so spoiled. She's gonna be like, moving forward, I don't need a photographer. It always happens. Just like when a girl shoots with a cameraman. I need a cameraman in my life. It just ain't the same with just posting the phone.
The first shoot that we did, he asked me, do I want a camera person? And I was like, no, I don't want the other person in the room at all. And then after we did it, you know, I was okay with it. My next scene after that, we did have a camera person. And I was like, oh, that's not that bad. They're just there. They're
You
not
find
bothering
out
me.
that the shooting porn scenes is more work than people thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Because you have to be kind of thoughtful in the back of your mind, like, what do you need to be doing, or how should you be helping your partner, you know, be successful on their end? Because, you know, you can always say, like, you could use the fake cum at the end. But in the end, it's more realistic when you see the real thing. And I was just trying to support my my partners in the video.
But for what I saw video wise, especially in the schoolgirl outfit, you did a great supporting job.
Oh, you saw that.
Oh yes, I had to do my research. You know what I'm saying? When she came on the page, I was like, "Oh, who is she? Damn, where did you find her? What is it with these girls from Washington? They find this shit. I swear.
I don't know. It's just Washington, I guess.
Oh my God. So with that being said, people, it's time to smoke this over. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know I am Kevin Arthur Summer Champ, aka the porn rap star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Let me go through these sponsors. First up, AriseSizzleMagazine.com. Go subscribe. Next up, award-winning, award-nominated with voiceover with smut and virtual reality. I'm talking about blusherotica.com. Cinephotographer, I think you need to holler. I think you need to holler at her. I'm just saying. If you're watching, you need to go ahead and hit her up. The link will be in the description. Also, don't forget about Past That Apparel, where you can find them on TeePublic and Past That Interracial Partners. Great t-shirt designs for you and hers. Also, the best kind of smoke for you, smokekind.com, the king of THCA mailed right to your door. Hit the referral link to get wonderful discounts and on their sales and so forth on their wonderful cannabis. And last but not least, Sarah J. CBD. The Queen of Porn has her own line of pain and stress relief products, and she even have lube. So please use the promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off of your next order from Sarah J's CBD. I'm going to say it again. BOBBIE. You get 10% off your next order, no matter how big it is. And trust me, you're going to love all her products. Also, you can find me 5 days out the week in the mornings at fullswapradio.com. Also at sgpradio.com as well as skyhoafterdarktv.com. And don't forget about one of my other wonderful podcasts on the Smoke This Over podcast family, Pro Wrestling Smoke, my pro wrestling podcast where I break down WWE, TNA, AEW, and my favorite all black pro wrestling promotion, Ashe Wrestling. Shouts out to Darius Lockhart, Intergalactic Soul Brother, #1. That's right, people. It drops either on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Just be on the lookout for it. Now, I met this gorgeous, sexy lady when I was doing one of my project content houses. And with my research, I dare say that we're looking at a future legend in this business. She is gorgeous. She is sexy. She might look innocent, but don't let the innocent fool you. This girl gets down and probably one of the nastiest freaks I done seen. And I see why Bull Bang wanted her and why one of the girls that is my next to blow up on my hot list, which I need to go check out in the premium smoke room, Mo Lee. I know I'll be screaming about her. If she sees the talent, I ought to tell you something. She's uniquely naughty as a freak and a gorgeous, beautiful woman. And I'm going to sit back and let her introduce herself to you. Tell me who you are, baby.
Hi, I'm Nique. I'm
Say it right. You Naughty Nique.
I'm Naughty Nique, but I look sweet and innocent.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I look like that, but
Yeah,
I
but
got
it
an
ain't gonna
invisible
front.
halo.
If you look at like the top porn stars, they all have an innocent look about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, even when I look at Kiara Dior, Kiara Dior look like she's innocent. And she's one of the biggest names. You know what I'm saying? Skin Diamond. I can go down the list.
Right.
Even my girl, shouts out to my favorite guy that's out there, Dallas Playhouse. You know what I'm saying? And everything. And for you, with you doing, how much was an adjustment for you going from doing your own content where you was using phone to shooting with the big dogs, such as, Boo?
I honestly love it so much more because it's more, to me, it's more effortless. Like I could just show up and do what I need to do and then be done. Or, continue to make more scenes in a day or so and then be done with it. Like when you're doing it by yourself, like you have to either buy all the props yourself, buy all these phone stands or hold the phone yourself. And like that's kind of hard and tiring even. Like I've had times where I was taking pictures of myself and by the time I took the perfect picture, I was like out of breath. Like you gotta like stand and hold yourself up or like, pose however you want, but like it's hard work. I'm like, I can't do this all the time. I like taking my pictures, but it's hard work.
Oh my God. So now let's go back to the pandemic, because you decided to get your OnlyFans and so forth. Now, some of these girls, when they get their OnlyFans, they only talk about doing feet pics and bullshit. You decided to do full blown boy girl.
Yeah.
What made you, one, decide to get to the business and get an OnlyFans? And two, who was you shooting with when you first started?
Well, I mean, I just kind of thought to myself, like aside from feet pics, like people joke about that all the time, but like it's super common, I guess. It's not weird anymore.
Yeah.
So back when I first started, I was just like, let me try this. I want to see what I can do because I want to try. Yeah, I want to be able to do what all the other girls are doing too. And I say that because like this is just like a side note. Like I had friends that would say like, oh, why is that girl dressed like that? Like she's too big or she shouldn't be wearing that kind of thing or she's just fat as hell. Whatever, and I'm just like I'm the fat girl. Like why are you saying that? Like what if I want to dress like that? Or what if I want to act like that? Like you'd be saying that stuff about me. So I was just like I want to be the other girl who typically people look at and they're like, "Oh, she's fat." But like I don't feel that way.
She's as hell.
Yeah. I don't feel that way. I feel like I, as the fat girl, deserve to be looked at or dressed like or be like all the other people who were more popular on, the adult world. So I just want to be like that other face. And I know there's a lot of people like that now, like all sizes, and that's great.
Yeah, because not a lot of girls that come in on the BBW side.
Yeah.
I always hear this. They didn't think they were gonna get. She got dimples. Oh my God, I like it even more now. But anyway, because they big, they think they don't make money. And when and I keep telling them, like, y'all do realize the BBW genre is like the top money maker, believe it or not.
Right. Yeah, and like growing up, the only thing that I noticed back, when I was younger and I discovered what porn was, it was like just all the skinny, super thin white girls.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, that's what porn is, And then getting older, I started realizing like it can be more than that. Like there's anybody can be in porn.
Yeah. Because even when I remember the porn I used to watch back in the day, when I saw a Well, Ron Jeremy, he did the big girl. They look like it were two twins. They look like the Michelin man from Ghostbusters. You know, and then around, I guess, the early 2000s, that when we started seeing actual BBWs.
Right.
Everything. And y'all know my pedigree. I cut my teeth with BBWs. You know, I scream about that. I love me a big girl. So,
Right.
and for you, how much has porn helped with your confidence, increase your confidence?
I mean, I definitely don't show it out in like my normal life because I have a normal person job, but you know, I don't feel as self-conscious as I used to about myself because I know that I'm the same as any other girl, you know? Like we're all beautiful. We're all different sizes. We all might have some, you know, different shapes of fat rolls and whatnot. But like that doesn't mean that I'm not as good as anybody else. Like I'm more stomach heavy than most of my other parts of my body, but like I've embraced it. I know that that's
you got backside and titties, and you curvy as fuck. So there you go.
true, but you know, typically that's what I feel like I show
let her lie.
more.
She got a nice ass. Like, yeah.
I've been
Yeah, you can
told it's
see it.
more
You can
like a
see it leaving and
surprise.
coming.
I have a surprise ass. It shows better when I'm bent over.
Oh my Lord. Oh God.
That's what I've been told.
So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey. You got to arch that back is a beautiful thing.
Right.
So when you started shooting, who was you shooting with? And how did you go about doing the shoots and figuring out how to do the shoots? This is before Bull Bang.
Well, when I first started my OnlyFans, I didn't tell anybody. I had a boyfriend at the time, or still the same person, but I didn't tell him because I was kind of like, I wasn't sure if it was going to go anywhere, you know? And I think
wait. So he wasn't against you getting OnlyFans.
he didn't have any clue. I didn't even ask. I didn't even mention it. It was just like let me see. And at the time, like when I told him, he was kind of like slightly irritated because, you know, he would have liked to know that information. But I was like, hey, I started an OnlyFans, you know, I know I didn't tell you, but like, I just want to let you know, like, I made some money off this. And at the time, like, $200 was a lot, you know,
Damn
for
good,
first
actually.
starting it. So I was like, wow, I made $200. I can make more. But I mean, after that, like, I was using Snapchat at the time to like promote myself, and that's just not a good idea because they kept banning me and banning me and banning me.
Yeah.
Can't even make a Snapchat no more. But after that happened, I kind of just like I lost interest because I didn't really know how to promote myself that well, and nobody I know in person is doing this, so I wasn't gonna, you know, I didn't know how to ask anybody. So I just kind of fell off. And then just kind of had my OnlyFans for a long time, and maybe every now and then somebody would like resubscribe and check on it or whatever, but I would just like I was just making like little videos with my boyfriend at the time. Nothing like I don't even think I have that many with him on there because I don't know. Like I just never really liked to be like, "Hey babe, let's plan to make a video." Like we're just doing this organically. Like if I want to have sex with you, I just want to do it without us trying to hold the camera and do certain things for the camera,
People
you know.
understand that it's a system.
Right.
It's people don't understand when you do this as a business. So you have to create a system, you know, because you got to be organized, because especially if you're working a 9 to 5, some of us got kids, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to make the time and use the time wisely.
Yeah, so it didn't really pan out for us to like make videos. So I just kind of did some solo stuff and then just photos and whatnot. But it's like, honestly, it's really hard to like continue to do that kind of stuff for yourself all the time and keep up with content. It's hard. And I mean, unless you are able to be at home often and do these things often, like it's kind of a struggle.
I'm here to tell you, as a podcaster, it's like when we working a 9 to 5, even with my days off, I have 3 days off. Man, I have so much shit I have to do. I'm not really even off of work. I'm just off the vanilla job.
Right.
The rest of those 3 days is spent up catching up, editing, recording, podcasts, and all that shit. So yeah, it's a lot. And even when I was doing the porn, the same thing. And this is when I was not working a 9 to 5. It took up my day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This was back when, technology wasn't as fast as it is now.
Right.
Oh, God. So, now, you and your man, are y'all swingers?
No.
So, y'all...
We've been to one of those types of places, and that's actually where I met Momo. Oh. You know, the club that she said she worked at.
So, Momo saw you like, ooh.
Well, when we went for the first time, the only time, it was her birthday actually. So we went there and like we didn't really have an experience that we expected.
Yeah.
I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but it was more like I didn't know what to do there because there were so many things going on that I've never seen before. Like I've never walked into a place and people are just over there having sex and just doing all kinds of stuff, it was an experience, but I was like, oh God, what do I do? Like, I don't know how to like approach somebody and be like, hey, can we, do stuff together? Like, it was just somewhat awkward. I didn't know what to do, but I mean, it was an experience. I liked it. It was fun, but we never went back. And then now that place doesn't exist anymore. So
with that, how did the conversation go about you working with others?
I kind of just like, once I started talking with Momo about some stuff, I brought it up to him and he was like, not necessarily like against it, but he was just like, well, how do you know you're going to make any money or whatever? I'm like, honestly, I don't know.
I could tell him, bruh, she sticks with this, boy. She gonna be a legend.
Right. I was like, I know I'm not gonna make money like right then and there. Like you got to put some work in and do all that stuff. But I'm like, I know that I will be able to. Like, you just gotta, take your time and do the things.
It's funny. I was listening to. I keep going back to this to my mentor from afar, Joe Budden. Mm-hmm. He said when he started this, he knew he wasn't going to make money in the first 3 years. When I started porn, I was like, nah, let me make this clear. I didn't get my first sale for 6 months. I didn't get my first check for a year.
Dang.
After that, it's been on ever since. But walking into it, I understood the assignment is a business. Any business, the first couple of years, you're not going to see the money.
Yeah.
Because you constantly reinvesting. Period. It's like when I sit back and look at how much I sold this past year, I said, well, damn. I done made 6 goddamn figures out this bitch.
Right.
But it didn't feel like it. Mm-hmm. Didn't feel like it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just was like, I know that I'm not going to be making money right out the door, but like, if you put some effort into it and do what you need to do, you're going to see a return. And that might, I don't know when that is, but it's going to happen.
Well, how long you been doing this? Well, seriously.
When I went to the event, when you met me.
So technically, people, she's a rookie.
Very much.
She's a rookie, but
yeah.
So you ain't even... No, because I tell people, because once you start making the money, you're gonna be like, now imagine what if I took this seriously from day one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everything. Now, of course, for my red pill pieces of shits, they probably watch my podcast. Yeah, we about to go there. I do remember there was a lady that did porn and she got out of porn and she got back with OnlyFans. It was Joe Smith's wife. Mm-hmm. And all the red pill kept saying she disrespected him. she showed her respect because she got her OnlyFans and so forth and so forth. And you had a similar situation. You feel me? Did your man feel he was disrespected? Did your man feel like he was gonna be embarrassed by you having the OnlyFans?
No, because I mean, I try to keep like when he's in the videos, like I don't show his face. I don't like he doesn't want to be too much part of it because this is my thing, I guess,
Yeah.
So nobody really knows who he is. I don't just, be like, hey, this is him. He's definitely okay with it. Like we've had so many talks about it, anything that he's uncomfortable with, like, I gotta adjust whatever it is. I could say that when I got back from being over in Arizona, the day I got back, he kind of just felt like slightly different because he was like, I guess it didn't really hit him that I really just went out there and did all this. And he just was like, I just feel a little bit weird and I don't want you to feel like you did anything wrong because I know like we talked about
this. He got to get over the hardest hump for a man, whether it's swinging, poly, or porn.
Right.
And you're not the person that's in the porn. Let's make this clear.
Right.
Even with the poly and the swinging, getting over knowing another man fucked my woman.
Yeah, and I'm sure that was probably it.
One more card. And his dick might be bigger than yours. Because that's the other. Because every time when a man gets cheated on, what's the worst question he asks? Is he bigger than me?
Does that really matter though?
You know what I'm saying? So man got to get over the woman fucking another man. His dick might be bigger, and he might have fucked her better than you, technically. And it's work.
Right.
It's work. She's there because she's filming. She's not there because she met the motherfucker at the bar and they decided to go swing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's funny. It was like, I remember a girl was like, her husband was just on the fence. Mm-hmm. He went to the shoot. He said, you know something? Have fun. Shoot, like, you ain't met, like, woman, you was working the whole goddamn time. It didn't even look like it was fun, hardly. You good? Because they don't realize what it takes to film the damn scene. It ain't.
Right.
There's regular sex and there's porn sex.
There's definitely a difference. I can tell you 100%.
And when and that weekend, how quickly it took you to figure that out?
Immediately. I was just like, this is not like, I'm not saying this at all to like give anybody a diss, but like it's just not the same as like when you're with your actual partner. It's not the same at all. You feel completely different. Like it's just work.
Yeah. Just like we had to work around clothes because she didn't come out that schoolgirl outfit. I like that. I said, yeah, I like that. Where the one scene, she didn't even come out the lingerie, which is the thong just pulled to the side with a nut on her ass. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but for you, because also you saw, speak to this, what might look good doesn't feel good.
Right.
As far as comfortability. Because the way we have to open you up and move our bodies and so forth. Yeah. And for you, how much of it was a crash course that shows you, okay, what I was doing won't even compare.
Yeah. I mean, every single day I was there. I was only there for like, I think it was like 2.5 days, but immediately I was just like, wow, this is so different. And like, there's almost like nothing you could really compare to. Like, you're there, you're doing it. Like, it's just so weird. I remember there was moments in my head, like I was comfortable doing it, but like in my head, I'm like, what am I actually doing? Like, there's people recording me right now. I was like, I don't know if I ever showed that like in my face, but I was just like, oh my gosh, this is strange. I'm on camera. This is forever almost.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it was just part of the shock of like just getting started, like there's no other way to do it. Like, you just got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really tiptoe around it and be like, oh, well, can we have a sex scene? You know, you just gotta, like, if you want to do it, ask the person. Usually they're down for it, and then you just go for it.
Oh, yeah. So now, moving forward, because, of course, working with Bull Bang, I know they changed your philosophy on a lot of things when it comes to the porn business. One of the things is picking male talent.
Right.
So now, because I'm going to say this again, you know, I always say this, but we're going to this conversation. Part of the decision making is if we physically want to fuck them. So yes, we do choose who we want to fuck, and we choose if we choose who we want to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe if I'm looking at her, I'm looking at her video, damn, I like to fuck her ass on camera. Yeah, that's part of it, but that's not the only characteristic. I can't even think of the fucking word right now. Long day. It's not the only thing that we take into account. So what else do you take into account when you pick moving forward, picking male talents to work with?
I mean, I was kind of just going by, like, you know, the limits that I had. Like, if you're not gonna follow the limits that I have, I don't really have a lot, but like, if you're not gonna cooperate with what I'm comfortable with, then you can just move on and be with somebody else, because I'm not comfortable doing everything. I know when I first got there, I had told him that I was like, I'm not comfortable doing orgies. I don't know what, not orgies, gangbangs. Yeah, I was like, I personally, I just don't know what it is about it. I just don't like the way they look. I don't feel like that's something I want to do.
Yeah.
And so he was like, okay, well, we don't have to do that. And then one day there was an orgy video, and they said, like, I could be in it. And so I did try it, because there was 2 other girls, and I think total probably 6 or 7 guys in it. As soon as the first guy nutted, I was gone. Like, I disappeared from the scene. I'm telling you, I literally disappeared. And you can, if you watch carefully, you can actually see me leave. Like, that was it. I was gone for the rest of it.
Dick or nothing.
I don't know what it is. I don't love it. Like, I don't like being surrounded by that many guys. It's, I don't know. I can't even tell you why it makes me feel a certain way. I just don't like it.
Everything. It's a balance in this business of doing stuff that I'm comfortable with and doing stuff that's gonna make me money. You have to find that balance.
Yeah.
I tell females always go with comfortable, because if you do it for the money and you ain't comfortable, it ain't gonna look right on camera, and you might not get a call back.
Right. So that was me trying something similar to a gangbang, I guess, but I just didn't like it. So I was just like, okay, I tried it and I gotta go.
So would you do a threesome with 2 guys?
I was thinking about trying that, because that's less people. So I might try it this time when I go to Vegas. I'm gonna see if I'm still okay with the thought.
Well, it's I tell any female, do what's comfortable. And 2, you ain't got to do everything the first year.
Right.
No, period. It's like it sometimes it takes getting comfortable being in front of the camera, being in the industry, to advance with your sexual acts on porn. You know what I'm saying? Even down to anal. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of girls say, no, I got to find the right guy for me to do my first anal.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You do, because he need to know what the fuck he damn doing back there.
Right.
You know how much shit got to go right for a dick to go in the ass people?
That's too much. I can't deal with that. That's probably not going to ever be a video that I'm making.
See, all the fun questions you already answered. She don't do gangbangs. Damn,
I don't. I don't know what to say.
Look, I'm gonna remember this, because you know she's gonna be back on the show.
Don't say that, because you're gonna be like, oh, see, you did anal, you did a gangbang.
No, I give about 3 years. Next thing you know, I'll be like, you remember that time you said you wasn't down for gangbang? You just did a 5-man gangbang like it won't shit.
That's a lot. I don't know if I can do that.
But see, no, but the beauty of our business, it allows us sexual discovery. And that's what
Right.
I think the civilians don't like. Because it gives
Right.
us the opportunity to try shit that we probably wouldn't try in our vanilla life. Or have the
Right.
opportunity, because you know how hard it is to pull a gangbang off vanilla wise.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta find dudes that want to fuck in the same room, let alone around each other. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You know, period. Or even a threesome.
Right.
So now what did you learn and what did you take away as far as production wise working with them that you might change with your own production?
Well, so when I was there, I kind of let Cam kind of pair me up with people.
Mm-hmm.
And this sounds really stupid, but after I left, I contacted him. I was like, I have no idea who I made videos with. I was like, who are these people? I was like, so from now on, I need to like gather this information for myself, you know, get all their social media and all the stuff, have people sign the contracts or whatever. Like, I need to be on top of that. Like, I can't rely on people to just get it for me. I knew that he would get it for me, but I went home and I was like,
You didn't
I
get
have
no
no
paperwork.
idea. Yeah, I couldn't even contact these people if I wanted to without him because I was like, I don't even know half these people's names.
Don't feel
I
bad.
was just
Hey,
out of it.
hey,
I don't know.
don't keep 100. I have 3 co-hosts. I don't even know their government, and I pay them.
Oh, for real?
They make money off the podcast, and I don't know. And I just found out what 2 of them names. Anastasia. The other one is La. If that's it, and I think that ain't her actual official name. It's just I don't know her real name. Then the other girl, Queen Bunny B, I don't know her real name. Actually, I don't know anyone that I shot real name. I always call them by their porn name.
That's what I go by. I'm Nique.
Oh my god!
But yeah, I was a little bothered by that. I was like, I literally just had sex with all these people, didn't bother to figure out who they were. I was like, okay, well, Cam said that we could make a scene together. Okay, cool, let's do this.
I'm kind of. I want to sit down and talk and get to know your do's and don'ts and
I mean,
flirt a
we
little bit. You know.
barely discussed that, but I just have like basic do's and don'ts. Like, I don't want to kiss you.
Mhm.
I don't want you to come on my face because I just don't enjoy that. If it's like my boyfriend can do whatever,
Okay.
everybody else, no. And then don't come on my face, don't come in my mouth, don't come inside me. That's all. That's like pretty basic. So I said all those things. I'm like, okay, we can do what we need to do for whatever scene.
So
But
it means
aside from
probably
that,
no titties and ass. That's it.
right. Oh yeah, I said no anal, by the way. Yeah, I forgot that one. Definitely not that one. But I was okay with everything else basically, unless you came up with some random scenario that I was not familiar with, but the basics.
Well, sure. I mean, to be honest with you, like I say, I would tell girls don't do nothing you don't normally do in your personal sex life. Yeah.
Right.
And now also I noticed now the kissing is it because you want to keep that to your man? Because the reason why I'm asking this, because we keep it real here. You may get a paid gig. I'm saying this now. I'm predicting this. She's going to get commandeered by companies for paid gigs. It's coming. I already smell probably Jeff Models. Wouldn't surprise me Thor. Wouldn't surprise me Christian Triple X. I'm just saying, especially she's going to AVNs. Look at her.
Right.
They're going to be on her like sharks on a goddamn guppy. You know what I'm saying? I already know Thor going to be like, yo, what's up, Thor? But the reason why I'm saying this because would you be willing to bend on certain things? We know anal, no.
Right.
Anybody know, but on the kissing and stuff of that nature, because you might have companies that might want you to do that. You might get a shoot with brazzers.
Right. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I'm
just if necessary, I would bend the rules. Like we've already talked about that before. Like I just don't like I would prefer, like to save all that like extra stuff for my boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie, I did end up kissing a little bit when I was there, and then I don't know, like I said, I was kind of just out of it because I was so like, oh my gosh, I'm here doing this. Like I didn't fully
You
realize what
was
I was doing. I'm
euphoric.
just trying to be in the moment, I guess. So when he asked me while I was there, I was like, I think I did kiss somebody. He's like, what do you mean you think you did? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like,
Everything was in a blur.
yeah, the whole weekend was a blur. I was like, what did I do? Just the shock of being there and doing all this stuff I've never done. I was like, I can't even remember what I did. So I'm just like receiving the videos and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, I did. So he was a little bit like, I thought we, said that you weren't going to do this. I was like, I guess I didn't realize.
I'm going to keep it 100 with people. When you in this business, you community pussy. As a male talent, you community dick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No shade, just keeping it real. I had this conversation with my ex when me and her we still around each other, but you know what I'm saying, we're not together. Mm-hmm. And she did porn or what have you. And we talked about not kissing. And I told her, I said, babe, how the fuck do it look if this girl probably paying my wife and we don't kiss?
Right.
Actuality, in personal life, you kiss when you fuck.
Right.
Even with a random motherfucker. You know how many times to turn the girl down on a one night stand?
Right.
Fuck? So it's kind of unrealistic to put that restriction, because if you're trying to advance in this career, the more you open to, the more you open to get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we did have that talk, and I was kind of like, if it's necessary, I'll do it. I'm not gonna say like a hard, absolute no.
Yeah.
But like if the scene requires it, cool, I'll do it. But I'm not just gonna be sitting here making out with people for fun, obviously.
No. It's because they think we just sitting around fucking each other on the set. No.
I mean, I think that's what people assume, when you say like, oh, I'm going to go make porn or whatever. Like, they probably think we're all just out here just having sex for the hell of it, like we're not. We're literally just sitting here planning our day. Like, what are we going to do? What's the scene going to be like? Who's going to be in it? And stuff like that. Like, we're not out here having fun.
If the flirtation goes on, yeah, because we about to fuck. I mean, of course I'm gonna flirt with her.
I made it clear. You know what I'm saying? I made it clear though. I'm like, to whoever was kind of like interested, I'm like, we're not doing any of this for fun. Like if we're if you want to do something, it's because we're going to be making a scene together. Like you're not going to be sitting here randomly touching me just because you know that we're going to do that later. Like, don't fondle me. Don't do any weird stuff outside of the scene. Like, this is all we're doing. I'm here to do work. I'm not here to like make you happy.
No, but I mean, like, but still, here's the point. You still make the man feel like you want him.
Right.
You get what I'm coming from? That's what I mean. It's different between you on set and you completely standoffish and stuff. I done had females, like, especially for men, because see, us, we have it harder because you want to know why? Guess one thing a woman will never be called? Creep or thirsty.
Right.
Guess who get them? Us. You know how many times a girl had to sit there and say, you ain't gonna touch my ass, daddy? I didn't think you liked me. I'm like, no, I'm trying to be professional, but since you asked, you feel me? But to me, I see no issue with that type flirtation, because once the scene is over, it's back to goddamn normal.
Right. That's what I'm about. Like, if once the scene is done, like, okay, I get up, we're back to whatever we were doing. I was in my, I went back to my room. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna, get ready to shower or whatever. Like, leave me alone.
So, did you have any orgasms during your shoot?
I mean, I tried. It's different. Like I said, like it's so different when you're with somebody you've never been with before. Like they don't know your body like the way, you know, somebody, your boyfriend or whoever you're with, you know, like it's like they're just in my head, I feel like they're just doing it just so they can come for the camera.
See,
So
a good male talent know how to read the woman. Like, for example, you want to know why I like to eat pussy before I shoot? Tells me a lot about the woman. Tells me a lot about the way I lick the clit, the lips, the pussy. It tells me what's her hot spots is. Tells me how to fuck her. You get what I'm saying? Because some females, they don't want to be dog walked. They want to be slow fucked.
Right.
Sensual, sexual thing. You feel me? Some females, they want you to pull their hair, slap them on their ass, and whatchamacallit. You kind of get that sense. That's another reason why I like to talk to females. Because give me a sense of how to fuck her.
Right.
You know, period. Because just women always get an orgasm during the shoot. Fuck no. Not all the time, because you know how much thinking they got to do during the scene.
That was definitely me.
It takes experience to learn to think and let go at the same time. You feel me? You know, period. Just like with a dude. Sometimes that first shoot, it takes him a while to pop because he still get used to being in front of the camera, still being used to, you know, filming. Because regular sex ain't the same. Actually, we do way more positions during our sessions than y'all do in y'all sex life.
Right. Yeah.
Like she got to ride a dick. She may not like riding dick. She might just want a doggy.
Right. But yeah, it was just like I said, it's so much different. Like it doesn't even feel the same. Like it's just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just different.
Oh no, I know. No. It's the better way to describe it is you have to color inside the lines versus you just freestyle painting.
Right.
Regular sex is freestyle painting. Porn sex is you got to color inside the line and color by the numbers.
Yeah.
That's what it is and everything. So now move forward, because now you got to think about the brand, which is not unique. Because now you got content, professional content, and so forth. So for you, what is your image of your brand?
I mean, I haven't really thought so much about that. I just kind of one day kind of just picked a name and went from there. I don't know. Like, I don't really know what my brand is supposed to be like right now. I'm kind of going with the flow, I guess, because I'm so new. Like, I literally started making these videos, like, I think it was the weekend before Thanksgiving. And now it's like the weekend after Christmas. So, like, I'm super new.
Time, but I'm going to say this. Do more scenes with that curly hair, because goddamn, girl, that wet hair look, Jesus. I wasn't ready for it. I thought you had it straight. She came, I'm like, ooh.
I mean, I didn't have time to do all the other stuff. Like I said, I just got off work and I was not.
I'm sorry. One of your next shoots, you need to have your hair just like that.
Okay.
Just like that. Okay.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Now, because what girls, I tell girls, think about what is going to be the type of scenes are going to be the overarching shoots for your site. Some girls, they do the gangbang. Some girls do anal. A lot of females, of course, do the role play where they, you know, they pick specific characters that they want to play, or what have you. I mean, you just at first glance is we can't go MILF for her because she don't have a MILF look by no means. So,
but I am though.
I
have a 21-year-old child.
Say what?
I have a 21-year-old. Hello?
Am I lying about this girl gonna have a long run in this? I'm
old.
thinking she's 20 fucking 3.
I wish. Yeah, my daughter is 21, so I can't be 23.
Well, how can I put this? I'm not. You could. No, I guess you're in between. You can play MILF roles and play a younger girl role because you look young. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front the innocent thing. I think would go over you. Like if you do a lot of role play scenes, it's more of the innocent.
Right.
You know, even if you do like the stepmom. You know, but no, it's. I tell females your brand is based off the content that you put out, the shit that you offer outside the content, and it's also based off of the people that you fuck. Believe it or not.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and because I tell female, if you want to go far in this business, shoot with established talent. Because it make the companies look at you and it attract other established talent to want to work with you. And trust me, it will not surprise me after AV ends. You have a lot of motherfuckers want to work with your ass.
I keep getting a few DMs here and there, but I don't know yet.
No, you going to AV ends? I'm sorry. Them seeing you out there, that shows them that you travel. She came to the AVNs and you with a production company with Bullbang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, trust me. You're going to say, after you come back from AVN, be like, yeah, a lot of guys been hitting me up saying they want to shoot. I told you. Because if we see you at the convention,
right?
Oh, she's at the convention. Oh, that means she travels. Oh, okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually super excited for that. I wanna see what that's about.
Oh, you got your dress for the red carpet?
No, I don't have anything prepared yet.
Girl, you don't get that dress for that red carpet, so you can get your ass on the red carpet. My man Burke can take your picture.
Oh my gosh!
Shouts out to Burke. You know what I'm saying? But this being your first convention, you about to be you talking about surreal. You about to be around many of the top porn stars in the business and companies.
That's kind of exciting. I'm ready, but like still nervous. But I'll be fine, I think.
Oh my God. Lord. So now the other part of this is the testing. Adjusting to the industry as far as that. And how can I put this? I always talk about the sacrifice that we had to make in our personal sex lives, especially with swingers, single women, and even with people that are married, because as you will find out when you go to AVN, a lot of motherfuckers is married doing this. Okay. Some of us work with our wives, work with our husbands. Others, the husband not even a part of it. He just knows she do it. So for you, how much of adjustment has it been for you now, thought process wise, when it comes to your personal sex life as far as testing and so forth? Because even in this industry, the husband got to be tested.
I mean, I don't mind getting tested all the time. Like, I don't love it because I don't like needles, but like I do it because it's necessary. And also I feel more comfortable when I know that everything's right with me and then everything's right with the other person. Because if you're just sitting there wondering, you can't be comfortable at all. Like you're just thinking, oh my God, does this person have this or that or whatever? You know, like I want to know that the person that I'm doing all this stuff with is just no worries, no nothing, you know. Otherwise I can't I can't see myself just, you know, being comfortable just making content like, oh, here and there, you know. And next thing you know, I have to go to the doctor and be like, what do I have now? You know, I want to know. We all should know. Everybody should get tested all the time, no matter what.
But it's funny how you have people in this world, and I'm talking about a high number, they ain't never seen a damn STD test.
Yeah.
You know, period.
Yeah, there was a time somebody had, they were kind of just being like, well, I'm clean. I'm like, well, how do you know? well, I don't have this or that or whatever, but like you don't know. You don't have to show anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I said, I'm tested and I know that I, can show you that you can trust me, but like now I feel like I can't trust you back, so I kind of just want to cut this off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what happened. It was just like if you can't be an adult and just go do it, what do you want? Like, leave me alone.
Lord have mercy. So people, I done held this lady up here for an hour and we ain't even touched the damn surface. There's a lot that I ain't talked to her about. So you know what that means, people. I have to ask this gorgeous, sexy lady who I just found out is a MILF. And I'm still shocked at that shit because she did not look MILF age by any means. That means when she was 20, she had to be looking 16. I'm just saying. I got to ask her the $1 million question. Naughty Nique. Can I call you a smoke buddy?
Yes. You
Say
can.
no more. She'll be back here on the Smokers Lounge. And Premium Smokers, I know y'all was screaming ever since you saw her on the Bull Bang. Yes, we're going to talk to her about coming to the place where the conversation gets saucier, the tits pop out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what pop off unless you subscribe. I'm talking about none of it. Then on Loyal Fans by Premium Smoke Room. 5 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. Plus, I open up the VIP Smoke Room, and I even open it up live on X, where you get to ask the ladies questions, which they get to answer, and I get to play some music. You get to see them shake a little titty and ass. You feel what I'm saying? Also, don't forget about my Triple X store, where you see my work as I give ladies the work because big dicks growing the sticks. That's why they call me Big Country Daddy. Also, don't forget, I also got a membership side of my Spotify with 2 wonderful podcasts you're going to enjoy. Had to Smoke on it, where I give my unapologetic, unpopular, and controversial opinions about certain topics, as well as Savage Smoke, as I talk to the industry's top male talents and producers about the industry, and we give you that real smoke from a male perspective. So whether it's you want some premium smoke, you had to smoke on it, or you trying to get some of that good old Savage Smoke, either way, just subscribe to the Smoke. 2 wonderful spots, extra content, great pricing. By the way, the Loyal Fans link is right there on that QR code. I don't know which side it's on because it switches on me. Hit the QR code, takes you straight there, and go ahead and sign up using that referral code. There you go. So, Miss Naughty Nique, tell everybody where they can find you and spend money on you.
Naughty Nique XO on OnlyFans.
Yes.
I have a Twitter too. Same Naughty Nique XO.
Yes. Hugs and kisses, people. Mm-hmm. So now, what did you smoke over today? What did you learn today? I done talked to legends. I done talked to all the famous. This is now. I also, as you know, talk to rookies. And what you should learn from this conversation today is that it's okay to find your way around the business.
Right.
You don't have to do everything the first year. It's okay for sexual discovery. Mm-hmm. See, the thing is that never do things for money. Right. The reason why, because you may not be in the anal, but this motherfucker tell you he's gonna give you $1,000 for an anal scene.
I don't know if I can do it still.
You dick in your ass, you ain't never did anal training.
Right.
Again, after it's over with, you feel like shit. You wanna know why a lot of these girls sit here and scream and porn did them dirty and their life is fucked up because the OnlyFans is born because they did it for the money, but not for the pleasure.
Right.
You got to love doing this business. I retired because I stopped loving it.
Right.
You know, the chase was not fun anymore. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why these girls get bitter, because the chase is no fun anymore. Because you were doing shit that you weren't comfortable in, but because you wanted that paycheck or you thought it might make you viral. No, what makes you viral is your personality. What makes you viral, you don't know. No one knows.
Right.
Trust me, ain't no one ever made a video. You know how many people sit and say, I'm gonna make this video, I'm about to go viral, and then the shit don't go viral. Then they make a video, they don't think they're gonna go viral. It's no different than we shoot a girl that we think is gonna make us money. She don't make a dime. We shoot this girl over here, we like, she gonna do all right. She our top money maker. You don't know how the man's going to react. This business is a DIY business. Even if we tell you, it's still a lot you have to learn. Key is you have to be willing and patient enough to learn and open-minded enough to adjust. See, that's the key. I also asked her about the boyfriend situation because they're not swingers. See, I want to show you a spectrum. I want to show you the swingers, the cut couples, and then the couples, they don't do none of that shit. They're vanilla as fuck other than the wife does porn. The key is, for all you guys and gals, remember this. We're not fucking them because we want to fuck them. Do we want to fuck them? Yeah, because we choose to fuck them. We fucking them in hopes that scene would generate income. The dumbest question that was ever asked to me in my whole 25 to 30 years in this business: what's the difference between you fucking that bitch and you fucking your wife? She's my goddamn wife. That's the difference.
Right.
That's the difference. Once again, there's porn sex and there's real sex. What y'all watching is porn sex. Y'all watch because it's porn sex. Because your wife ain't riding your dick like that. Your wife ain't giving you that sloppy blowjob where, goddamn it, your balls look like your pubic hairs look like you got a jerry curl. A lot of y'all get that maintenance head. You just get you hard so you can fuck a doggy style and get on. Y'all live vicariously through us. Keep that in mind. And two, for any of y'all think that we nasty, you just heard what she just said. We stay tested. When the last time your punk ass been tested? So with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Say goodbye to him, Naughty.
Bye. See ya.
We out.